having weird feelings right now about this trip. I don't know if it's the best idea. Usually it's called trust your gut. Right now my gut tells me don't go.
Today we are going to look at Binsky visit to the tribe that eats humans in Papua Island. Drew is a traveler and he is an adventurer, and he has visited a lot of places around the world. Now let's listen to this amazing song by the Mamuna tribe before we get into it.
Through the forest.
When Drew reached Jayapura, he got news that Otis was unable to get a licensed tour guide. But fortunately, Otis made some calls and they were able to get a tour guide and whom they were going to meet up later and discuss how their journey was going to be.
I'm having weird feelings right now about this trip. I don't know if it's the best idea. Usually it's called trust your gut. Right now my gut tells me don't go.
They went to get a plane ticket at the office because you couldn't book a plane ticket online. And afterwards, they went to get a special license in order for them to actually visit the tribe. So they went to the police station and got the license because you needed to visit the tribes. And cash is very essential because they mostly deal with it. So he had to withdraw from an ATM machine, which was a bit hard until he had to actually call the bank so that he can be able to access his money.
What happened, bro? Okay, different ATM. Yeah. Taking out money is not so easy. After calling my bank and trying 6 different ATMs, I finally got it.
So later, they met up with the tour guide who was very late, but they were able to discuss on how their journey was going to be the next day. Waking up the next day, they got on a plane and headed to Dekai. That was a very hot plane ride, and they were even sweating from how hot it was. They took a ride to the end of the road, that is upon reaching. And afterwards, reaching the end of the road, they had a lot of luggages. And that was also food to give to the tribe. So they met up with some other people. That was very fortunate for them. They met up with some other people who were able to help them carry the goods until to go to the tribe. While going, they saw some tree houses. That is how the tribes people live.
Sometimes cannibals they call Mumuna or Korwai.
Cannibal.
Yes. So they have to be in my tree house. And they hide house. The tree house because it's like they for them safe. Yeah. If then make the tree houses like in low or in another tree, it's like easy to kill each other and they can kill.
How do they kill humans?
By
really?
Well, yes.
I hope they don't kill me, bro.
Maybe I will try to kill you.
You kill me?
No.
They live in tree houses because sometimes it's very dangerous. They have dangerous animals, they have cannibalistic tribes, and sometimes even the floods is very heavy, so they have to live in tree houses as a form of safety. So when they're going through the jungle from one place to the other, they call out towards the jungle to communicate with the fellow tribes people.
Is that them? Is that them?
Yes.
Really? What does that mean?
It's a mean. Okay, we are coming. That's giving a symbol of the.
So this guy in front of us, he's leading us the way, and the way that they're speaking to them is just screaming through the jungle. I think we're getting close, man. They're talking back.
Yeah.
This also is very helpful when they're lost and they need to get back. So they shout out to the jungle and the others hear them and they shout back at them in order for them to hear them and come back home. He finally meets the tribes people and it's an actually great encounter.
Oh. Hi. Contre. Contre. Hello.
It's an actually great encounter, and they teach him on how they greet each other and how he can be able to greet one when they're passing. He asks about the cannibalistic behaviors, and they inform him that it's not their tribe, it's actually the other tribe, that is the Korowai tribe.
The tribes here, they talk about life 30, 40 years ago, you know, and they were eating people. So can I ask him about that?
He was explained, Momona tribe is never eat people, but the people kill and eat is Korowai tribe.
I quickly came to find out that this is actually the Mamuna tribe, not the Korowai tribe. I was misled here by Martin, but I decided to stay because both tribes live in the same rainforest and they have very similar cultures and lifestyles. The Mamuna and the Korowai are sister tribes, but it's the Korowais who are the cannibals of the two. Nonetheless, I am here to learn all about their fascinating ways of life. There are roughly 3,000 members of the tribe and they live deep in the Papuan rainforest. Modernization is slowly creeping in, which explains their cigarette addictions, but they still maintain traditions that date back over 10,000 years.
And they explain to them that they don't eat people as a form of leisure. It's about punishment. They punish people.
I really want to know, like, what does human taste like?
But because they don't know. But the Korowai people
But
taste like pig, milk.
It tastes like a male pig.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When you were younger, were you scared of visiting other tribes and they would kill you?
Korowai sama.
Yeah, he's scared. Scared with go visit to another people, another tribes.
He's scared that they will kill him.
Yeah.
When you were younger, were you scared of other people eating you?
He ever see some people coming to kill, but yeah, he's scared.
He also sees how they get food from palm trees, which grows in their forest. Now, it's a very important source of nutrients for them. So after talking with them and discussing with them, they invite him to their place. And as he is going to where they reside, they live in tree houses. And not most of them have modern houses, just a few have modern houses. So the rest, they build the houses out of trees. And also the bridges where they get from one point of the river to another, it's made out of wood or trees.
So this is campsite where they all hang out. They've invited us to stay here. Travel tip, always bring a head flashlight with you or a headlamp. Situations like this, you never know when it's going to come in handy. There's no electricity here, so you can see everything in front of me.
They make food for the tribespeople and they are able to enjoy it so much. And you can also see the plate that they used to eat is made out of leaves from the banana trees. Yeah, that's what they used to eat, And also it's not an individualistic community. They stay together, they hunt together, they eat together. And their houses are meant to accommodate all of them. Afterwards, Drew sleeps on a mat. And his clothes are actually his blankets, and he takes very precocious measures in order to avoid being bitten by mosquitoes and insects. However, in the morning he is filled with lots of insect bites. So in the morning he joins the people for breakfast, and they eat. They have a fireplace inside their house. That is actually so amazing because at the center of the house. And so he's given breakfast and they all eat together, and afterwards they go out to hunt. They make parts using broken branches, and the whole time they are barefoot, so they break the branches with their own feet. They are quick while catching the fish. They also pick mushrooms and they also pick leaves. This is used as their food. And the whole experience is actually amazing for him. They live in a forest and they're able to use their resources, everything around them, to be able to build houses, to be able to make parts for themselves. And that's actually a very amazing thing. Drew has visited a lot of countries. See you next time on African Real Estate TV.